Hi, welcome and welcome back to Leela Budgets. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you're new here, welcome. Enjoy the chaos. So we are going to be cash stuffing. It's a late cash stuffing for week 8. First of all, I'm going to start by emptying purses. Now we did use a bit of extra monies this week for fuel and food. So these are empty for a change. I know, shock horror. But we'll be restuffing those shortly. So left in fuel we have $15. That needs to go in the 50p challenge. Oh, I've left that downstairs, never mind. So there's £17.24 there. And this is left over from food. So let's move those out of the way. And again, there's another 50p for the 50p challenge, which we'll put to one side for the moment because I left it downstairs. So 60, 75, 85, 86 pence. So we'll put that in the penny savings challenge. But we can get rid of that for the time being because we don't need it right now. We'll see what to do with these in a bit. And £15 to put into challenges. Okay. I feel all of a muddle. I don't know. It's not right. Okay, so let's start with, I've got £15. What's left on? Most everyone's mad here. Oh, geez. This could be quite a bit. I also had some money that I've allocated for something, but I don't actually need it for that, so I'm going to put it into savings challenge. It's more an April thing, so I don't need it for now, so that's fine. So we've got £45 there to play with. And let's go with... Should we roll a dice and see which one? 1. Okay. Let's see. Oh, £5. Yes. Awesome. That is good. I mean, it's silly because it doesn't matter what it is. At the end of the day, it's all savings. So does it really matter? But it's good for this month, for this week. Might be good for later on in the month. It's good for the minute. Right, most everyone's mad here. So £5 in for that. Okie dokie. So there's £15 in there now. Oops. 5, 10, 15. Let's swap those. Right, that's that swap done. Okay, £10 going into the monthly savings challenge. That's the planner challenge in my budget planner from Scottish Highland on a Budget. So I shall cross that off when I go back downstairs because, as usual, I'm spread myself everywhere, and this is a very quick, thrown together video, as always. To be fair, I'm not even going to make out like I'm normally organised because I'm so not. The 50p challenge I will mark off later because I can mark off those 2, but there are more to put in. So let's mark off those 2 for the minute. 1, 2. So that is nearly complete. And I'll put those back to one side. McMoo is definitely getting a £5. How is everybody? We are now on half term. Yeah, it's going to be fun. La is actually going to be 1 this weekend, so we've just been on finalised bits for her birthday party. Yeah, can't believe it. How has she won already? It's just mental. Colouring my little cow. Right, I'm going to colour the rest of that off camera because I don't want to make the video too long. I've had a bit of chest infection last week as well. which doesn't help anybody. So we will put £5 into McMoo. McHeads, McMoos or McTails. That's the monthly challenge. McMoos or McTails, right. What colour are we going to have? Oh, let's just make him a pink cow because the one next to him is a pink cow. Right. Heads or tails? Right, we're going to use one of these 50p's because it's probably the biggest coin that I've got. Heads. Yes! That works out so well. Look, there we go. Heads. Oh, I know, I get easily pleased. So far we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's swap those over for that. Oh, we'll swap those over for that too. Okay. Yes. And I know, typically you would do like heads or tails, then heads or tails, heads or tails, heads or tails. But I kind of wanted it to last longer, so I thought I'd just do them all. Because at the end of the day, it's my challenge and that's what I want to do. These challenges are all from Jules, the lovely Scottish Highlander on a budget. Yeah, so McMoo, McMoo is, 50p is, this beautiful seasonal challenge is, which clearly as we're not in spring yet, I've stopped doing, which is why I'm now doing my Most Everyone's Mad here. Love is in the Air, I will crack, but just not yet. And my planner challenge. So yeah, that is, I think, all we're doing in here at the minute. Yeah, that's all we're doing in there. Okay, so that is those. Right, I'm going to, by the magic of monies, change these up, or change 2 of them up anyway. There we go. And I am going to, because I didn't do it last week, envelope number 8, we're going to put, oh dear, £10 in there, a la Budget Save Grow, and put it over there, and mark it off on this little tracker that I got from, I'm not quite sure where, but there we go. That's week 8 done, and we're doing week 8 budget, so that works out well. I think I'm ahead on this one. This is from Lisa Grateful Me, which Michelle at the Yorkshire Budget started, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea, we'll do that as well. As you can see, we're ahead, but does it really matter? No, it doesn't, but it doesn't need any more today either, so we will put that back in there for the time being. These are my YouTube ones. I haven't got enough to do another £1 on that yet. Not risking another one on there. Not this week. So, we've got a little bit left. £13. Right, I think we do 2 of these, to be fair, because, or we'll do 1 and then we'll roll a dice and see what we get for these. Yeah, let's do that just in case it's more than £3. Okay, I want a black one. What am I doing? What am I doing, people? What am I doing? But that is a start to May. So that is all good. If it's £3, we will put that into that challenge as well. But if it's not, and we roll it, we'll now fill the dots or Lunar Lollies. See, I've done just roll it from Budgets and Dreams, and I need to wipe it off. But at the moment, we're also doing these ones. So we've got Save 150 from Lena Lolly. We have Fill the Dots from Dilly Dally Budgets. Oh my days. And Drowning and Dice from Grounded Budgets, which I haven't started yet. All the challenges, all the saving money's there and in my glass jar. Right. Let's do this. Let's use the green dice again today, I think. Okay. 1. Okay. So we will do 1. We'll put the 1 in the jar and we will roll again. I don't even know if you can see that there. Oh yeah, you can, just about. 6. I knew, you know when you just know it's going to happen. Okay, so in that case we will put all of it in that challenge because that just makes sense to me. Might not make sense to anybody else, but it makes sense to me. Okay. So we need a green pen. No, that one will do. That one will do. Right. So we had 1 first, and then we had 6. Okay. Well, that's good because I'm making headway on those. Happy days. All my savings, certainly for the first half of this year, are going to go towards my garden because it does need a major renovation. That's not even like exaggerating. It's not safe out there. It's just awful. So if I knew how to edit, I'd put a picture of it up. But to be fair, it's just horrible, so we won't bother. So yeah, right. So let's do stuffage for the week ahead. Okay, so we will do, fuel is getting 35 this week, and I'm hoping not to need too much because it's got quite a bit of fuel in the car at the minute. So fingers crossed we won't really need that, but I'm going to take 25 straight out of there and put it in my little pink wallet for out in the car. So that's that one done. And then groceries and household. We are doing 40 this week. And again, I always try and keep it to 25, but we'll see. We're not doing too badly at the moment, so I will put 20 as a moment in here. It's always there if I need it, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to not use it just because I want to save it. It's just, is what it is. Birthdays is getting £100, and I have a separate birthday binder, which you guys don't see because it's got all the names in it. Lars' birthday is already like fully funded, deposits have been paid, etc, etc, so that's all cool. And Lee's birthday is not till May. We have got quite a few. I've got 3 in March, so I've got the end of February for La, and then my brother is the beginning of March. My Mr. Lila is right towards the end of March, and then my dad is literally like at the end of March, and then my mum is in April. Cheers, guys. We've literally got birthdays every single month of the year from January right through to August, and then they stop for family. Right, so that's £100 for birthdays, and I shall put that in downstairs in that wallet, and then put everything back in the safe. So that's that. Christmas is getting £10, and that I think is in this binder. Hair and Beauty isn't getting anything, so Christmas is getting 10. Okay, that's that done. That's that for the second, but we'll be back in that binder in a minute, I'm sure. Right, let's just check through here. So Making Memories is getting 15 this week. I've got this beautiful tracker from Abundant Budgets. Each one's £10, so I can tick off 1. And I do these in an erasable pen because they're so pretty. But for £15 going in there. Anybody got any good ideas of what to do in the half term or anything like that? Just checking that we're still recording because I've had that issue before. 14 minutes already. Oh my days, best hurry up. Right, so that is Making Memories. Pocket money is getting skipped. Train tickets is what I was budgeting 30 quid for, but I don't need it for this month, and I've got money in there already. So I am going to Great Ormond Street next week. However, there is enough money in there to fund that, so that's fine. Car is getting 20. So pop that in there, and that now has 20, 40, 60, 80. Good. Renewals is fully funded. Miscellaneous is getting £10 this week. And this is the beautiful tracker from Cash But Cute. And the pen's working this week because I got rid of the other one with the funny lid. So we will just colour this in. The only reason that these are blue, by the way, guys, is because that is the colour of the foil on my particular tracker. And again, erasable pens, because this is before she decided to laminate them, and I didn't want to laminate it in case I messed it up. So I was like, right, well, I will just use erasable pens, and happy days. Now, the thing is, the strawberries are green on mine, so they're obviously not ripe, but we're going to go with it because why not? I can, so why not? Can't think of a better reason than, you know, if it messes with anybody's head, I'm really sorry, but that's just how we're rolling up here today. So you can have an unripe strawberry, and we can put £10 into miscellaneous. I am trying to save on miscellaneous money, I'm not even going to lie. That's why I'm filling in a tracker. But if at the end of the, end of the day I end up with 75 quid saved, it's still 75 quid saved, and who cares? Like I say, there's no right or wrong rules, it's just savings, isn't it? So York trip, in case anybody's in any doubt, Samantha from the New Sam's Savings and I are going to meet up in York in a couple of months' time, just because we want to. Samantha's little boy, youngest child, has Down syndrome, and Lee has Down syndrome. And we just thought it'd be nice to get together. We have the kids in common, obviously, let the kids meet up. And just meet up and have a nice time, really. So that's getting another 10. But actually, I'm going to change that. So I'll do that just in case I need those later on. I don't think I will, but just in case. I made this tracker. It's not great. Samantha's got one. I've got one. And she's going to have one of these wallets that I also made, which is also not great. But I'm still practicing. I only got the Cricut for my birthday, which was January. Groups and activities is getting skipped-ish. It's going to have some money online because he keeps booking groups online and, not taking money out of it. So there's that. DS group is getting 10. So I really need to change some of this, like wipe some of these sunflower off and put, colour in some of the 20s, because I'm never going to get the 20s coloured in otherwise, to be honest. But for now, we'll colour in that, I'll do that. And then I will endeavour shortly to condense it down so that the £20 ones are coloured in, because otherwise that just, like I say, isn't going to happen. Right, so that's that. School is getting, school holidays is now going to get 20. I was putting 20 in for preschool anyway, but we are pretty good on that. So that is £20 for half term, although my kids are little and don't really need very much at all. Oh my God, the binder's getting big. Anyone else have that problem? Obviously too much stuff in there. I need to go through and sort it out. Okay, so I have an emergency fund sitting in my bank. But this is kind of yeah, like a separate one. I think more for appliances than anything, that sort of thing. Because, yeah, you know when you're just like, I don't know. I just wanted a bit extra. So, these are £10 each. 20, 40, 60, 70. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I've had a bit of a chest infection again. It's rubbish. I'm sure it's from being run down because the girls haven't been sleeping great, but not really a lot I can do about it again. So this tracker is from Cash But Cute. I mean, everybody recognises her stuff anyway. This is the worst colouring in the world. I'm sorry if you can hear the next door neighbour's children. It's half term here this week. Yeah. Tomorrow we are at hospital locally. Lee has her booster immunisations. This is not to get into a debate about whether you immunise your children or not. However, she has historically had bad reactions to stuff. 4, 5. So she's never had an immunisation at the GP like a typical child. But why would she? She's something special. So we are going to be going and sitting up the hospital tomorrow while she has that and gets observed to make sure that she doesn't have any funny reactions. I'd rather that than her, take the risk. It will be boring, but we'll just make the play team work for us. Right, so Electric is getting 20. No, it's not. Electric is getting 10. But there we go. That's by the by. I mean, I'm really hoping that she doesn't have a reaction. However, if she does, we'll be going straight up to the ward. So, yeah. She's only ever reacted to a couple. One of them did. And the reason that we have, again, Cash But Cute, the reason that we go in and she has observations is because she had a jab at one point and we ended up in being blue lighted to Great Ormond Street for cardiac intensive care. Subsequently, she hasn't actually had that injection again since, but yeah, we're still everybody's still cautious where she's concerned. She's a bit of a celebrity at our local hospital. Yeah, she certainly knows how to scare everybody, that's for sure. But we don't want any of that, so we'll just go tomorrow and be bored for a bit. That's what we want, okay, Lee? You probably hear mine rattling the stair gate because they're trying to get upstairs. This video is becoming quite long, so I need to get a wriggle on right. So Electric and Gas have had their 10s this week. Water will have £10 next week. I'm really pleased with how these are coming along, actually. Again, sorry, apologies for the coughing. That's Gas, Electric and Water that have nearly all got £50 in them now. That's like 150 quid. I'm just well chuffed with myself. I know that sounds really big-headed, but I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm the one doing the work. So, right, £10 into health. Gifts is getting 20. Oops. 20. And that's where my 5s are. Okay. Right, so there's another 20 on here, yeah. So we will colour that one in. And that knocks off that last big number on that. This is from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really cute, especially at Easter time. So Gifts has had 20. Easter is getting skipped. It will be getting some next week. Eating Out's getting skipped. Happy Meal sadly is getting skipped, as is pretty much everything else in here, I think. Mother's Day is going to get £10, so I shall put that to one side because I haven't created it. Well, Actually, I'll put that in. I'll put it in events and occasions because it is an event and an occasion. And I think I've got a little sad divider there. So that will go into there for now. Home insurance is getting £20. Again, I'm going to change some of these. Okay. Doing 20. Bonk. So for the moment, that can just go in the one that says home with the emergency fund. That can go in there for now. Why have I got £5 left? Why have I got £5 left? School holidays. Okay, so Lara's now crying and I need to go. This is going to go into school holidays because I meant to put it in there and didn't. So that is £25 for school holidays. Oops, where's it gone? There it is. And that is job done. Okay, guys, hopefully I will catch up with you at the end of the week to see what we've spent this week out of what I have just stuffed. And stuff for next week. So take care for now. Bye.